let's just jump out right off the gate and ask you who's atop your board. Who is the number one guy in this draft that you think with the biggest upside or can play right now? Who do you have just talent-wise? It doesn't matter team need, doesn't matter position atop your board, Todd.
Bryce Young, the Alabama quarterback. And just getting to know him and knowing who he is, and then watching the talent that he has, and then studying him on tape. He's a smaller version of Patrick Mahomes is what he is. I mean, he's 195 pounds, and maybe he'll get to 200 pounds by next week. We'll see. And that's what everyone's going to talk about. But he is the poise that he has in the pocket, the ability to sense pressure, where it's coming from, and just he has special qualities. And there are very few that are special, and Bryce Young, to me, is special. Okay, so then walk me through the evaluation you think Ryan Poles, general manager of the Bears, I know. And Coach Eberflus, walk me through that evaluation. If they have the number one overall pick, the question is, and Young is the best player in the draft, and you can get the best player in the draft, but you already have Justin Fields. Walk me through what you think that evaluation is going to be. Brutal. Really brutal. Because, all right, here's the thing. I would actually take Bryce Young, and I know it sounds crazy, but I would do it because you're buying yourself a couple of years of money, but you're betting on something that you don't know, and you also with Fields you've put a couple of years into developing that and developing him and developing the family and everything that is, what the quarterback position should be. And so then you would just all of a sudden quit it. But I still would take Bryce Young. I still would. Why? I mean, because you're starting over again, or he's your guy. So you would literally flip Justin Fields after the 2 years we just saw from him to somebody else. I would, because I think Bryce Young is special. I really do. If I could get Patrick Mahomes, and I know he's 195 pounds, but if I could get a version of Patrick Mahomes, I would do it. So what does he do? What does he do that you see? But I don't, Rich. I don't think they're going to do that. I think that they're going to trade out and get probably, it's pick. I think they'll probably move back to 4 and then get pick 35 and then like a 4th round pick and then a 2nd round pick next year is what I think is actually going to happen. Okay. So, wow. That would be wild, to say the least. So let's walk me through what, when. All right, one step at a time here. Bryce Young, what do you see on film that reminds you of Mahomes? To you? His I've watched probably every single game that he's played, and I've been with him live 3 different times. His poise and his ability to maneuver inside the pocket, to create and to feel pressure and to just it's no big deal. Mm-hmm. It's no big deal. That's the thing. He has a different ability to just sense where the pressure's coming from and is just calm about it. And there are very few quarterbacks that can actually do that. And that's why I think he's special. Todd McShay here from ESPN here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, so then let's just say the Bears do go ahead and flip Justin Fields. Who do you think would go and get him, Todd? Let's play this out. I mean, you got Houston at 2, right? You've got Indy at 4. So those are the top 2 teams that I would think will make the move up. Las Vegas could move up from 7?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there are. I think when I looked at it, there were 7 or 8 teams in the top 20 that actually could move up. But here's the other thing: if you're Chicago and you're sticking with Justin Fields, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You don't want to move past 4.
Correct.
Because you want to make sure that you're still getting Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. Will Anderson, the defensive end from Alabama, and Jalen Carter, defensive tackle from Georgia. Those are the 2 special players in this draft. But you have to make sure that you get one of those 2 guys.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.